It's fair to say that Minecraft 1.20 is definitely an update, and just like other Minecraft updates, 1.20 adds things, but it also removes a lot. From workstations, to biomes, to vibes. Today, my friends, let's take a look at some big things going away forever in 1.20. We begin with this vintage footage. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. This footage is footage that I took myself back in the day, as in 1.19.4. Look at this smithing table. Wow, it's gorgeous. It's so simple. It's so cheap yet effective. And unfortunately, this whole thing is completely redone in 1.20. Hey, for the purpose of this video, the definition of removed is going to be gone forever, of course, or changed forever. Now look, don't get me wrong. The new revamped smithing table is definitely revamped and new. I like it. It looks good. However, at the same time, it is a tease. Like, what in the world is that, and why does it have arms? It's not fair. Clearly, this new table has been redone to enable everything that we weren't ever able to do with this thing, including including the second thing on our list today, Netherite. You gotta have heard by now. So a little bit ago, I dropped this video right here. In this video, we talked all about this one and how you need to get this done before Minecraft 1.20. From time to time, upping the difficulty a little bit is definitely a good thing, but this raises it a lot. This one's a bit of a 2-in-1, because in Minecraft 1.20, gone are the days of easy netherite armor really quick, but also, gone are the days of the bastion structure that you could basically completely ignore because this thing is so dangerous. If you've never struggled your way through one of these things before, well, in Minecraft 1.20, you're gonna have to. When it comes to Minecraft 1.20 and armor, truly, everything has changed. In 1.20, if you're going for netherite armor, you're gonna have to go over to the Piglin Bastion first. On one hand, it's a beautiful change. It makes the Bastion more of a destination. After all, before this change, when it comes to Bastions, you could essentially never have to go to one. Now you need one. However, on the other hand, if you want diamond armor, you gotta go to the Bastion and find one of these. Hopefully you find it in your first one. You gotta get that diamond armor. And then you have to go mine for netherite as well. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. Thankfully though, while you're at it, that's not all that you could find inside of the Bastion. If you're really lucky, like insanely lucky, I think this is a fossil in the Bastion, but then also armor trim. In 1.20, gone are the days of boring copycat armor. You can finally customize it. Look, I have said it before, friends, I will say it a million more times. Armor trim is easily one of the most beautiful changes in 1.20. With the implementation and addition of armor trim, that old boring armor that looks the same on everybody in your server, it's now gone forever. Even though statistically, trimming your armor won't change anything about it, at the same time, it kind of will. Maybe there's a reason to actually keep your iron armor for a little bit longer now. And right there, my friends, that's 3 down with only 12 more to go. In order to help satiate our dear friend, President Taft, make sure to leave a like on this video. Taft is currently refusing to drink any water until more of you leave a like on this video. And the situation is not looking good. In a much more recent change to Minecraft 1.20, literally everything about dying has been changed. Check out that. That is like, that's easily the fastest I've ever seen that thing move. That's insane. Pre 1.20, if you wanted to die something wool related inside of the crafting table, well, kind of bad news. You could only dye a white thing, even though, if you think about it, the white thing has already been dyed with white. Never made sense. Thankfully, inside of 1.20, that is finally changed. If you have a piece of yellow wool that you want blue, well, not a problem. If you have a pink bed that you're sick of and you want it to be orange, also not a problem at all. However, alongside the addition of this, the old dyeing recipe for carpets has been removed. It's actually gotten a little bit more expensive. The old recipe of being able to dye 8 carpets with one single piece of dye is now completely removed. Now look, I'm not the biggest wool dyeing connoisseur here, so you correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the old recipe also only let you dye white carpet, and it was like that. But it just doesn't exist now. It's gone forever. This is sad. Our next stop today is over to our local village. Did you know that Minecraft 1.20 is actually updating villagers? At least on Java. So yeah, Bedrock Gang, I think unfortunately you're gonna have to sit this one out. I'm not sure if this functionality has been added to that version. But over on Minecraft to Java, villagers are getting way smarter in this update. So check this out. Over here, I've completely defaced and defiled this poor farmer's... No, stop it. I took away all of the crops. The farmer essentially has nothing. No. The farmer has nothing to do. Just trust me, nothing to do. Until, however, I give this farmer a couple. No, don't leave. I'm sorry. And once I give this farmer villager a couple seeds that definitely are not edible, by the way, watch what it'll do. If you give the farmer villager enough time, it will walk around over to the farmland and actually start planting the non-farmable food plants. Non-farmable food plants. Okay, I'll admit it. I've been struggling with the wording on this one, but basically what I'm saying here is the farmer villager does not only farm food now. The farmer villager can actually farm decorative flowers as well. The two brand new ones. Now, you gotta be careful with this one. These seeds are insanely expensive and can definitely be composted as well. So, yeah, hopefully the farmer doesn't decide to just compost all the rare seeds that you give it. But, yeah, from time to time, the farmer villager will plant the brand new plants. Now, unfortunately, right now, this is going to be the only growable crop in the entire game that the farmer can farm. Of course, other than the food that it's always been able to. But it does make me wonder about the future. With this stuff added into the game, is there a chance that, say, a new flower in the future has to be farmed on farmland? For the very first time in Minecraft 1.20, all crops are not just food. Sometimes you can have a crop that is actually like a plant or something. And for this next one, lads, it's time to get dark and mysterious. If you were to have asked me what 1.20 could hold right after the release of 1.19, I would have swore the ancient city is surely getting updated in this update. Well, technically true, the updates that 1.20 does bring to this thing wouldn't have been exactly what I had in mind. Sculk sensor. Oh boy. So clearly, they're not removing the Sculk sensor in 1.20, but they are changing just about every aspect to do with this thing. It's like brand new. A couple of notable ones in our long list of Sculk sensor updates in this update: a signal strength in relation to how close you are. All of the old values have been deleted. That's what nobody will be complaining about though, because the new method is way better. A sensor detection, reaction, and cooldown times. The old ones have also all been removed to make way for the new mechanics. And even the absolute basics of this thing, vibrations. Some vibration detections are now actually impossible in 1.20, and every other vibration, like signal strength thing, well, has been changed in this update. If you've got some kind of fancy Sculk sensor contraption, you might want to head back over to that thing and make sure it actually works after the update. From the lowest and darkest spot in the world, now we move to one of the highest and brightest spots in the world. Let's talk about a biome that is kind of being removed. In a way, a bit of a stretch, but in a way, a biome that is being removed in Minecraft 1.20. Look at this beautiful mountain. Oh, mommy. To make way for the beautiful brand new cherry blossom biome, we actually have a removal of a lot of meadow biomes around your world. This is my old Minecraft survival world. Oh my gosh, I miss it. I miss it so much. When I first generated this world in 1.18 and then followed it up in 1.19, this whole space right here would have been either plains biome or meadow biome. Now clearly, as we can see, is a beautiful brand new pink biome. To make way for Minecraft's newest and maybe most beautiful biome, we actually have the deletion of a lot of meadow biome generation. Over here, this would have been meadow. Over here, this all also would have been meadow. Over there, I think it would have been meadow. But I don't think a single rational soul is complaining about this one. We'll take cherry over meadow any day. It's true to say that in Minecraft, fishing is technically a thing. Also, it's fair to say that in Minecraft, gravel is a thing. What do these two things have in common? Well, these two things have drops in common, loot tables. In Minecraft 1.20, truly randomized loot is kind of changing forever. One of the Minecraft 1.20 pre-releases actually changed how loot works inside of a world. Going forward, loot is actually tied to your world seed, meaning every single time I make this world, when I place gravel down, the second time I mine gravel, I'll get flint. I believe it also means that every single time I make this world with this exact seed, and I fish, well, that first thing that I pull up every single time, I think that means it'll be some kind of treasure or junk item. This change is a change that changes actually quite a lot, at least when it comes to like speed running and being able to fake it. I don't consider myself a speedrunner, so I'm not sure for sure. But for a certain category of speedrunners, I'm sure this is a very sad change. Our next removal in the 1.20 update requires two things. Thing number one, Bedrock Edition. Thing number two, you've been checking out the trail ruins before 1.20. Like, you play with experimental features. It's something we were talking about in the last update in the preview videos, but over on Minecraft Bedrock, trail ruins were generating basically completely exposed to the surface. This is going to change on Bedrock in an interesting way, because once the 1.20 update actually drops, well, more on it in this video right here, but they're insanely glitched now. I mean, I guess nothing's perfect. Even such a fire update. For the longest time, one of the most frustrating things in Minecraft is when you place a sign down, you take a look at it, and then you realize, oh, I left a mistake. Well, my friends, one of the most beautiful changes inside of Minecraft 1.20 is sign mistakes and annoying problems with these things. They're gone forever. If you got a typo with your sign, or you would just like to change the message that your sign is actually conveying, well, that's easy. Truly, this is one of the best quality of life changes in 1.20. Hear me out, but I've been thinking about this quite a bit lately. Diamonds, they're kind of useless. Like, not very useful. Think about it. After you're fully established in your world, and let's say you've already placed that crafting table down, inside of that crafting table, you've already gone ahead and made all of your diamond tools. You also made all of your diamond armor. Maybe you're really advanced in your world, and you actually already turned all of those diamond tools and armor into Netherite. In Minecraft 1.19, and every update before that, once you're to that point in your world, diamonds have actually kind of become useless. You don't really need them anymore. Because of the painful new Netherite experience that has been added to Minecraft in 1.20, and also all those beautiful new armor trims, diamonds late game are actually useful again. If you want to change your armor, maybe upgrade your armor, well, you gotta go find more. Because diamonds are now actually used in a lot of different crafting recipes, they've actually become way more useful inside of this update. You don't only need these things for that trusty pickaxe and set of armor. You're now also going to need to continue to find these things if you want to deal in trim in your local Minecraft server. Automatic wood farms. Friends, I got a confession to make. In all of my years of playing Minecraft, in survival, I think I only built one of these things once, and mess around with them in creative only a little bit more. Before Minecraft 1.20, my friends, if you wanted to build some kind of wood farm, well, it kind of was complex. A wood farm likely involved a lot of dangerous explosives and possibly, if you're not careful, a lot of sadness and pain too. With the addition of this beautiful brand new bamboo wood set, in Minecraft 1.20, when it comes to farming wood, everything has literally changed. In 1.20, it's now easier than ever to make an automatic wood farm. All you gotta do is set up a basic, simple bamboo farm. Something like this right here. For basic bamboo farms and not so basic bamboo farms, check out this video next. I got 3 great farms that you're going to need to know for 1.20. You have no clue how happy I am to declare that with Minecraft 1.20, gone are the days of complex, dangerous wood farms. Or at least, gone are the days of this being the only way. Right near the end of the list today, my friends, I will admit that in the grand scheme of things, this one doesn't change much, but in the grand scheme of meme culture, though it changes everything. It's been a running joke in the Minecraft community for literally 10 years now. The desert well, oh haha, so funny, what does it do? It does nothing, it's pointless. Haha, lame. And a joke that truly, you just had to be there for. Nowadays, if you try and make that joke, it makes no sense. Minecraft's most iconic and pointless structure, well, it now clearly has a gigantic point and purpose. The desert well is all about archaeology. And speaking of archaeology, this final one right here might just be the most significant change out of all of the things changing or going away forever in 1.20. After Minecraft 1.20, it'll be interesting to see what the devs do with new structures, because now, as of this update, it's now possible to have a new structure, a fully filled out and actually pretty big structure at that, but with not a single loot chest inside of it, thanks to the brand new suspicious blocks. Think about it for a second. Before Minecraft 1.20, every single structure in the game that has loot, well, to actually give you that loot or hold it or whatever, you had to have some kind of container somewhere inside of the structure. We're talking you always have a chest at the ruined portal with the loot. You always have a chest or 4 chests at the bottom of the desert temple, and with the desert well, because there is no chests, there is no loot to be found here. For me, this one is just like that flower change that we talked about midway through this video. I really hope that going forward into the future, the devs either expand this archaeology system or continue to add ways to find loot and structures without needing chests. Mark my words right now, right here, but this change is going to make future structures way more interesting. Clearly, Minecraft 1.20 adds a lot, but it also takes out a lot as well. What's one more thing that you could think of going away forever or change forever in 1.20? Real quick, if you enjoyed this list, do me a favor, smash like and don't forget to subscribe. New big series with 1.20, you gotta see it. I'd like to send a big thank you to my patrons, Tanner B, Austin V, Andrew H, Gabriel Y, Fire Dragon 19, and Infamous MC. Check out that bamboo farm video or this one next. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been me, Waddles, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.